Firstly, thank you so much for all the love and the light that I felt coming through you. No words can describe what I would have been feeling or what everyone else would have been feeling. At times I felt I was talking to you, but sometimes my brain would tell me, oh, remember, Connie is the portal and I'm supposed to maybe be talking to Swami. So it was a bit of a back and forth. Sometimes I was actually trying to talk to you, sometimes I was trying to talk to Swami, but at the end of the day, I felt I was being heard.
It's a great joy to give this feedback. It came with a lot of trepidations, and the first thing I want to say is, it was just lovely gazing at you, and you gazing at us. I feel very relaxed. I came with a lot of body aches, and somehow I just couldn't shift my eye from your right eye. Your right eye was so powerful. I don't know. It was bathing me with a lot of joy. Then I began to realize that you are from Sai. And all those who have been here before here. And I became very emotional. When I meet anyone who has been with Sarai, it's very difficult to say how happy I am. But I am happy. And when Jim said, all the masters are speaking, I knew perhaps they are, but now I know, sitting here and giving my impression, I'm someone who doesn't give so easily to beliefs but I feel such joy. And I want to thank Connie, Jim, and all the masters who are doing this wonderful work through all of us. I hope we will be blessed to carry on your work as the acupuncture needles that Jim said we must become.
This gazing, I just felt so much love and compassion and energy just keep coming to me from time to time. And sometimes the emotion also comes. And it's just a very wonderful feeling.
Just before that, I had bad fever. That was a high fever, and from that I developed into enlargement of my heart, left side of the heart. And when came over, in between the gazing, I had tingling of my left fingers, went right into the heart for a little while, and it stopped. When I went home, I was very sleepy. I went home, had a good sleep for about 2 hours. And later than that, whenever I switch on to the TV, it was you on my TV and nobody else. There was no other pictures but two. It went on Saturday, Sunday, and on Monday, I had an appointment with a doctor. So I went to the doctor's. I came back and switched on to the TV, and you were not there anymore. You were missing. So I asked Raymond, what happened? Connie is not on my TV anymore. And he just had a little laugh and he said, maybe she has done her work. She has told her masters to do the work. And I thought maybe Jesus Christ gave me a big help. And later that I was called again to see the doctor, and he said there was nothing wrong. The enlargement is still there. The valves are working very well. You don't have to worry and you don't have to come to see me again. Connie, I am so pleased.
Throughout the gazing, my heart was beating very, 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 very quickly. Was beating just like I felt like it's going to pop out of my mouth at some stage, and because of that, I have to take a couple of deep breathing just to settle it down. I seem to have seen a drop of tears coming out from your left eye. In the middle of the left eye, a drop of tear comes out, and it drops down to somewhere here. After the gazing, there are other people tell me that they also saw you shedding some tears. So then I think what I saw was real.
Came to this glazing at your eyes. No sooner I glazed at your eyes, I felt something in my body because I have a bad pain in my pelvis, and they said it's Paget's. And my both knees are, because of pain, it was paining all these days. But when I was glazing at your right eye, was looking at me, straight at me, and then going to the left eye. Tears started rolling down my eyes, and I felt something in my body. Connie, thank you very much.
It's my first time to come to gazing. I supposed to be working today, but I just came out. My friend said, come over. But when I sat there, when I could see your eyes, actually your both eyes was connecting my eyes, and automatic tears was dropping from my eyes because I'm far from my family. My son, my sisters, all in Malaysia, and I'm all by myself. But I'm so lucky that I got a good friend, Nikki, who's taking care of me. I really felt your presence near me, like your hand is touching on my shoulder. And my heart was very, very heavy. But when I felt you, my heart went so light. I really, really felt you. Thank you, Connie. Thank you very much for giving me your support. I love you. God bless you too. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the gazing. When I looked at you, you're so beautiful. When I asked all these questions for you to help me to be a better person spiritually, also to look after my two sons, help them too in their health and the work that they're doing to help people. I felt from you looking into your eyes, I was looking at Swami, such a Sai Baba. The feeling that came into my body was, it was just love, bliss. It was beautiful. I'm sorry I'm crying so much, but I want to thank you so much. Thank you. After I left and we finished the gazing, I could feel my whole body trembling and I started to shake, and then I started to stutter. I couldn't talk and crying. The emotions were so, and the feeling of love inside of me and what came through you and Swami, it just kept me in bliss. Thank you very much, Connie.
From the beginning, when I was sitting there, I wish, because my right near my spine, it's always pain. So I was praying for, it heals better for do my service. And I was thinking that. And another thing was I lost my mother, so I really miss her. And I look at Connie, and then I mentioned, Mother, please smile, and she smiled at me. And another thing is, she was talking, and in the end, Connie was talking about service. So that's my wish, first wish. And then second wish was my spine she was talking about. And then the third one was she said, if you lost your relatives or close friends or whoever, don't feel sad. So whatever in my head, these three is coming up, and she straightway answered for me in the end. So I was very pleased with this experience. This is my first quantum experience. Thank you very much.
And this time, I only had the tears rolling down my eyes and a little tingling from my fingers right to the heart. Connie, thank you very much. I hope I'm beside you so that I can give you a little cuddle and say thank you again. Thank you.
I just want to let you know my experience. What I saw was Connie was staring at me ever since he looking at all of us, and doesn't matter which direction her face moved, his eyes, both the eyes, was fixed on me. And the energy is very, very strong that come right through me. And what I saw was Connie's left eye, a tear drops. It didn't come right down to the cheek, it only come just halfway the cheek, and it just stays there. And the other eye just wet only. And I just felt that he's giving me some sort of message when I saw that. And I was so happy inside me, and the joy came through me for all the people around me as well.
Yeah, after the gazing again, I was very peaceful, and also when people start sharing their experiences, and I was so delighted, so good to hear, to see that you talked a lot, and you talked a lot of spiritual things, and give us very good insights, and very good hearing. When you talk about the what you say, the releasing of the gazing energy. Just before, the PP was saying that he was still sweating from the energy. I had that feeling too, but very, very astonishingly is there's a drop of I had a blood nose. The drop of blood just came out of my nose. At first, I thought it was my runny nose, but it wasn't, and it fell off. And then I catch it with my palm, and it's red. It's my blood nose.
I'm very happy to see you again. After the gazing, I felt a very nice fragrance for 2-3 minutes. I think that's something special. Thank you.
My name is Nikki, and I have been so blessed to have this quantum gazing, because after I left the first quantum gazing, I was the person who was hungry for the last week. A week, it lasted a week. I was hungry. I was just eating and eating and eating non-stop. Even today, after the gazing, I feel hungry. I'm still hungry. I've been eating downstairs, but I feel I am so blessed. I could feel that I'm like soaring up in the sky. I feel everything looks so beautiful. Thank you, Connie.
Since the last session, I think it has definitely helped in a lot of aspects in my life. I feel more mentally more stable and calmer as a result of the last session. In this session, I didn't feel anything as dramatic as what I felt in the last session, but I did feel that when I was sitting up straight, that I felt like my whole spine was very erect, and including my head. And normally I have to put a lot of effort to sit up straight, but this time it felt effort, like something was holding me up, and I felt that throughout my whole spine and my head as well. I felt sort of lifting up. And when you mentioned in the session after, as you were speaking about how you felt you saw, that you saw beings around everyone and giving the energy through the spine and the top part of the head, then it clicked that, that's what I experienced and that's what I felt.
But definitely a lot of heat, at the back there. And it's like feeling really good, very warm, and opens the heart as well.
Oh, hi, Connie and Jim.
Yeah, hi, Connie and Jim.
I'm David, and this is Mimi. This is our first experience with the quantum discussion, and it was very helpful. I found it very peaceful and enlightening. There was a lot of love and generated through your presence. It was just very humbling to see so many people all feeling the same thing. And the general consensus was that they could feel the love coming through from you. So everybody felt very good. And I certainly did.
I first time to come here, I feel very comfortable. And I feel my head got something come to my head. I feel very nice. And after I feel my heart, very, very nice, very comfortable. You said, this is my first time. So I hope second time I got more energy to feel. So I will come the second time to the gating. Yeah, this is my hope too. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, yes. Look forward to seeing you both soon.
Oh.
And at one point, the point where I really felt my soul connected or was being heard was when I think I was closing my eyes and really concentrating, and I was then in a different place. It was clouds around me. I was neither up, neither down. There was a vague stairway. There was a lot of light. There was a lot of blue and white. And it really felt like home, and I felt like my soul was there at the entrance to something. Maybe that was my point, that I realized I was connecting with divine source. I don't know, but that was what I experienced, and that was what gave me the confidence that I am definitely being heard. What I take away from this is a lot of inspiration, because I would love to do healing work myself. I've definitely learned that I need to be more disciplined and meditate more frequently than I do now, so I can increase my vibration and hopefully be able to pass on your healing to other people I meet. There are people in India, orphans I have worked with before, whom I wish were here for the healing, and maybe I would try and arrange a session for them someday.